Hey everyone, welcome to my live stream here on Twitch and Lichess.org. We're doing the Ponda 9 Arena. I'm live from the United States. We are going to get underway in the tournament here in 10 minutes. This is a password protected private tournament for my friends and subscribers only. So if I did give you the password, you're a regular of the stream. Do not give the password to just anyone who asks for it. It is not to be disseminated without written express consent from Major League Baseball or me. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee. What is up, guys? We're trying to keep this a private event just for our friends. So I'm sorry if you're not a regular of my stream or a friend of, or a subscriber of the stream. You cannot play. We've got Sparklehorse, Zen Chess, Morales, Arsenal Fan, Seth Courtwright, Acerbate, and Viking Beer. What's that? Didn't know to call it Ponda. I invited 1,000 Pondas. You invited 1,000 to the Sparklehorse Arena. Great. Well, hopefully they're over there. I might have to resort to like creating a fake arena or something to throw them off the scent. Okay, guys, starting in 10 minutes. It's a 2-hour arena, 7+3, in honor of Ponda. I have to find out if he's flying over with the family from Hungary. Guys, we're going to be streaming tonight and tomorrow, and then we're going to take a break for a few days and be back the following Monday. So we've got streams tonight. Wednesday is going to be a simul. Tomorrow night at 5:30, we're doing an unusual Wednesday simul. And then no stream for a few days and back next week. We'll be back the following week at 5:30. S. Courtwright, what's up? Welcome to all our subscribers who are here. Acerbate, Mr. Coffee, Percy Hepworth. Percy Hepworth, you're joking about posting the password on the Lichess forums, right? I hope Percy Hepworth is joking. We'll have to start a new tournament. I think that Percy Hepworth is joking. You are kidding, right? All right. Never know. I mean, you know, I'm easy to confuse with the fake news. Dragon B. But I'll tell you guys, the real password is Lion Ted. I made it, you know, the original was Nervous Nancy. I think it's safe now. Say the real password is Lion Ted. That dry English humor, you never know when they're serious. Sadly, Percy Hepworth, there are a few individuals who watch the stream who might not quite understand. All right, what do we got here? 6 minutes till the tournament starts. No camel culture. 18 viewers yet. Lichess.org. Let me change the title, though. I don't know if that will reflect. If this will reflect, if I change the title to get that date out of there. It's unnecessary. The time and date. Not necessary in the stream title. I didn't see what you said about alcoholism. You're going to do a videotape, a walkthrough at the shop. Acerbate, that'll be cool. Love to see it. We have a new account in the tournament called Crazy Nancy. Does anybody want to own up to who Crazy Nancy is? I hope it's Bob. Probably. Since Bob isn't here yet, I mean, there is a good chance. When was this account created? One win, one loss. Created in the last few minutes. I assume it's probably Bob. That's the safest bet. Bob was informed of the password. But it's Nervous Nancy, not Crazy Nancy. Retoxify. I've got my beer, coffee. Dragon BC just donated 500 bits. Totally missed it. Dragon's Cheer shared rewards to 10 others in the chat. So Dragon, that's not... Why is that? My page is a little slow. Updating the stream leaders. Regulars to the stream, subscribers, I will send the password to this tournament. It is Nervous Nancy. No, it's Lying Ted. Lying Ted. The password is Ted Cruz's middle name. I don't know. Anyway, guys, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Crazy Nancy. All right. I don't know who Viking Beer is. That's another alt account for one of our subscriber regulars. Viking Beer. I assume they're a Viking. But Yabatis doesn't drink alcohol. Just remember, if you're in the tournament, do not give the password out to anybody who you don't know specifically. It might be a Norwegian chess giant while drunk. Arsenal, do you have 2 entries in the tournament? Sorry, Eternal Sunshine, we don't know who you are. And it's likely that you're like a troll waiting to get into the tournament. So this is a private tournament just for subscribers and friends of the stream. All right. There's plenty of tournaments you can play on Lichess. There's no reason you have to play in this one. Unless you're a regular under a different account, you know, and that you can confirm somehow with someone. All right, Anita's here. What's up, Anita? Are you playing? I don't see you either. You probably need to be in the tournament. Mule Skinner here? I did not see Mule Skinner around. We're starting in 2 minutes. We have some troll problems on our stream, but we'll report them to the administrators if they continue. Hopefully, eventually they'll get removed. Juicebox, what's up? Juicebox, who's been very supportive of the stream in the past. Good to see him. Juicebox, if you want to play, if you do want to play, you can ask any of the regulars for the password. Myself, Zenchess, Morales, Arsenal Fan. Any of those guys can give you the password. We do not give out the password to random people. Sorry, Pyaru. This is a tournament for people who have been on my stream before. This is not a tournament for people who are joining my stream for the first time. Sorry about that. Plenty of tournaments you can play in on Lichess. You don't need to play in my private tournament for my friends and subscribers. Okay, guys. We're going to get underway here in just a minute. We're going to have a stream tomorrow, a simul stream at 5:30 for 25 players, just like I do on Sundays. Same thing, just on Wednesday instead. Is Asterbait in the tournament? Where is Asterbait? Where's Anita? There's Anita. There's Asterbait. Okay, those guys are in. So there's 9 players. That's about what we usually start with, around 10. I like this comment. I still hope to kill Fischer. Does he mean that like literally, or that just doesn't come off well in today's ultra PC media world, you know, this quote. I still hope to kill Fischer. Maybe we should we should alright, we're gonna play Zen chess first game. Unwarmed up. Unwarmed up. Why am I getting these like stupid messages here from like there's more than one window open? I gotta stick to my guns. He's gonna play the crazy closed Sicilian. No, dude, play something real. For God's sake, man, how can you play the Najdorf? I don't understand Zen chess. How can a self-respecting chess player play the Najdorf with black and the closed Sicilian with white? I can't believe it. It's almost as bad as playing the C3 Sicilian. If you play the C3 Sicilian or the Mora Gambit or something like that, and you play the Sicilian, like Esserman plays the Mora Gambit, and he plays the Sicilian himself, you should have your Sicilianness taken away from you. Your right to play the Sicilian should be removed. He respects the open Sicilian for black. Who's Zen chess or Esserman? What are you guys talking about? Zen chess is into an accelerated dragon. No password for new players. Sorry, only regulars and subscribers can play. Do not give the password out to any new people we don't know, please. We've been heavily trolled in the past. I don't want anyone to troll and destroy the tournament, so try to keep the trolls at bay. Just friends and regulars on the stream. If you have a personal friend who you absolutely trust, that's okay. If it's a regular of my stream, that's okay, you know. If it's your buddy, you know, from down the street and he's, you know, someone you can basically direct, referrals are okay. So that Arsenal, if you have a club friend from the Pool Chess Club who wants to play in this tournament right now and you trust him, that's fine. You can give him the password. Yeah, everybody, nobody's a troll. We can trust everyone on the internet. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Alright. Bishop b3. Knight a5. Rook e8. We'll try the move 11 variation. I don't think I should get Mike to play. I think that's the only one he would lose to. Zen is strong. Camel's very strong. I mean, but Camel seems like the strongest, probably, of the regulars, except for Yellow Dragoon. But I was just using you as an example, Arsenal fan. If one of the regulars has a friend who wants to play, they're allowed to play, but you have to vouch for them. No random newbies who show up here the day of this tournament and want to play. So what's up, guys? Antonio's here. Anita. Jim donated 100 bits. Dragon BC with 500 this week. It's a short week, guys, so get the bit donations in. Dragon BC with 500. Jim with 300. Move 11, 100. And also Rufus and Doofus with... It's the thought that counts, 1 bit. Okay, castles. Move 11, what am I supposed to do now? I don't remember. Rook e8. D5? Isn't that it? Does that even make sense? Like, why would D5 be good now? What would Erdos Victor do? What is the point of this? So castles. I have the feeling I'm supposed to play D5, but now I'm not even sure what the point is of it. Okay, I guess I do it. I don't know. This doesn't work, does it? This works. This works. Absolutely. Lion Ted didn't work. He was lying to you. Why would you trust someone whose name was Lion Ted? Move 11, D6, B6, Knight A5. Why do you need to play rook e8 to play d6, b6 and knight? And I don't understand. Why do you need to play rook e8 to do that? We told you guys the password is Nervous Nancy, and you don't even believe us. Nervous Nancy, capital N, capital N. Oh, he took the draw. So, I messed up, guys. I forgot the analysis here. It's just a blunder. Oh my god, he took the draw. Alright. My bad. I wasn't sure he would take a draw, but I blundered with d5. Yeah, I mean, it's just a blunder. I'm just losing a pawn Zen chess. I'm not being, like, generous for, you know, for no reason. I figured the pawn deficit will offset our rating differential, and a draw is a fair result at that point. 10-move draw counts, though. And it won't mess up like my streak starter, because I didn't even get a streak starter started yet. That's alright. I never feel warmed up for the first game. Zen chess didn't know he was even winning a pawn. He was like, oh, okay, I'll just take a draw, sure. Zen chess should be able to get the master title. Dragon B. We've got 10 players, 11 players. I don't know, if Crazy Nancy is Bob, why is Bob so quiet? Mo, Larry, and Curly's in the tournament? Rated 2197. I'm a little concerned about that. Not a new account. Who is Mo, Larry, and Curly? Where did Mo, Larry, and Curly come from? Maybe that's like Uber drivers, alt account or something? It's definitely a troll if it's called Mo, Larry, and Curly. 1918, but 2197 in Blitz. Eternal Sunshine, who are you again? Like, you act like you've been in my stream before, but we don't recognize your name. All right. Let's get started, guys. My game, I'm not going to get another pairing. There's no one to play. Who's playing? Anita, what's up? Let's see Anita's game. Oh, no, Nefedov. Nefedov's here. Man, Nefedov is... Nefedov is winning. What did she play? The French defense, dangerous. Very dangerous to play the French against Nefedov. Man, she got caught out in the opening. Nefedov's just deadly. Anita caught by a specialty variation there. That's not good. You got to be very, very careful what you play against Nefedov, Anita. He's a specialist. No, you got to play something like, you should have played your weird knight c6, e6, d6, knight f6. You do much better with that kind of thing against Nefedov. I beat him with the French the other day, but I played the classical variation with knight f6, which is a lot safer. I played the winnower against him once, and it wasn't, yeah. He got me. He does a a3, and it's some kind of... He has special preparation. Who else is playing? Is Mo, Larry, and Curly not playing? Okay. Haberbaum is in. Guys, do not give the password to anyone who you don't know or trust. Nefedov was in first place with a quick win against Anita. Zen Chess had a draw with myself. Arsenal fan is playing. Let's check out his game. Wow. Whoa. S. Courtright against Arsenal fan. What is going on? This is a Benoni. It's a Benoni, guys. Let's see. Yeah, Arsenal's supposed to play bishop g4, and actually Escort Rate should have prevented that with h3. So they got into a crazy Benoni position. Wow. Anita, I wouldn't play the winnower if I were you. If you want to play the French and you don't know a lot of theory, you'd be better off playing knight f6 than bishop b4. Bishop b4, it's a very, very dynamic move and dangerous. So if you want to play the French and you don't want to memorize as much theory, I was just talking about the World Championship in 1960 when Tal beat Botvinnik last stream. Botvinnik played one game with a winnower and then lost, got crushed, and just never played that again, like the whole match, because it's too dangerous against a strong tactical player. I think you can play like Varouge and Akobian, you know, play the classical French solid style with knight f6. That's you can do that, like, and not get blown away. Cinderella Complex. Cinderella Complex, I think we can give the password to Cinderella Complex. What do you think? I'll ask Morales. Cinderella Complex played yesterday in my stream, and it didn't seem like a troll. But we need to get some approval. Am I still in this tournament? Of course it's password protected because we don't want trolls in our tournament. This is a private tournament. It's not sanctioned by Lichess or something. This is my personal private tournament. I can let who I want to play in my tournament. It's like if I had a tournament at my house, it's the same thing. Would I just like any stranger like come in the door and play? Of course not. No, this is a tournament for my friends and my subscribers. All right, guys. Exactly. This is my tournament. I can invite who I want. No trolls. Negro Modelo is watching. If Negro Modelo asks for the password, he can be given the password. Negro Modelo, if you hear me, you can definitely get the password. You're regular of the stream. So here we go. We got Nefedov now. Let's try to prove what I was saying. I'm afraid that Nefedov like went back to the drawing board and studied his variation or whatever. I don't even play the French, but I just want to prove a point, you know. You can't play the winnower against Nefedov. I mean, you can, but you have to be like an expert because he's really got a lot of knowledge. In the sharper positions, knowledge is going to matter a lot more than in more solid positions. And Nefedov doesn't have the ability to just play whatever on the fly. Like, some people can just switch up and play whatever. But he's very dogmatic. He plays what he knows. He doesn't just make up, you know, okay, I'll play like G3 today. He's very systematic and he plays what he knows, and that's it. What was the variation in a Slagi game against Hikaru? He played the advanced variation against me, man. One of my only Frenches to date. It was a bishop d7, queen b6, bishop b5 variation of the advanced French. I tried to do, you know, where you trade the white square bishop on b5. Very unusual line. But I didn't know it that well. I mean, the winnower is like the Dutch or something, and it's a very dangerous opening. You're giving up your dark square bishop in a lot of lines. You can't play sharp openings without really knowing a lot of theory. Well, you can, but you shouldn't. Okay, guys, Nefedov, deep in thought here. Disgusting attempt to like play for a draw. This was played against one of my students last week. And said student played G takes F. That would at least get Nefedov out of book. The book move is bishop takes F6, which is like a big fat draw. So I'm going to take a page from my student's book and play a move that I know isn't as good on purpose to avoid a draw here. We're not giving the password HSN to random people. Only if you were in my stream previously and watching my stream regularly, then it's fine. Or if you're personal friends with one of the regulars or one of the subscribers to my stream. Bishop E3. That looks like a good move. Okay, this is the end of my theoretical knowledge here. My student here played a similar position. I think white made a different move, though. Okay, so what are we going to do? Don't play the winner, play the classical with G takes F6. Look, I can play bishop takes F6 and I'm equal. But I'm specifically playing this to avoid a draw. It's better, though. It's not so dangerous as the winnower. He's like systematically trying to trade pieces. I don't want to trade bishop takes F3 and help him develop his pieces. The number one thing we want with a player like Nefedov, who insists on always playing the same lines, is to get him into unfamiliar territory. All right. I'm going to have to time this guy out. He is just spamming the chat, repeatedly asking for the password for the 10th time. G3. Please do not spam the chat with the same question 10 times. I already told everybody what the deal is here. Basically, it's similar to a G takes F Caro-Kann. Right? Let's see. He has bishop h5 here, very strong move. Yeah, that's the Jacob Aagaard book motto. Kind of corny if you ask me. But he's trying to sell books, so I understand. C5, allowing D5. Is that a bad thing? Oh, let's try it. D5 might be a little bit overextending for white. In fact. Trying to get him to burn through the clock, but it's increments, so you can't play just for the clock. Nefedov's rating is absurd, and this is even more absurd, but he's very, very strong for 1700. I have more games against him than anyone else. As you can see here, I have almost 250 games, 248. And he's quite a strong player, despite that low-looking rating. But I think, hey, what's up, Fuchsia? I think I said hi already. I can't remember what I was doing a minute ago. I think that the problem with Nefedov, like a lot of people, is that he doesn't play fast because he wants to put pressure on the opponent as much as he plays fast because he gets nervous when he gets low on time. And so he panics. He has a tendency to panic, pretty much. Seriously panic. When he does get low on time. Did I just like miss the win of a piece with pawn takes pawn and e5? Not quite. Well, I think it's normal for people to panic when they get in time pressure, but usually those people just kind of play slowly and then panic when they get in time pressure. But there seems to be a school of people who play fast so they don't get in time pressure, you know? And you think they're playing fast because they want to like run you over on time, but then you realize at some point, hey, wait a minute, they're actually not very good when you get them low on time. They're actually playing fast to avoid being low on time. And then you can exploit that by eventually getting them low on time. Anyway, long explanation. But I feel that there are different types of chess players, you know. Some people just love playing for time, period, you know. All right, what do we do here? Knight takes. I'm starting to like my position for the first time in the game. Oh, he's got knight d4. Very strong move there. Trying to trick him. I try to trick him into making blunders. Managing your clock is difficult in increment chess. The creation of the Bronstein, you know, time or whatever you want to call it, the use of increments, made chess a lot more complicated, made tournament chess a lot more complicated. All right. Nefedov here really, I think, hoping to trade pieces. He likes draws. He likes to trade pieces. He doesn't like to lose. We have that in common. This is going to loosen my pawn structure a little bit. But that's life. I was thinking knight e4, but then f3. Quite sure what I'm doing here. We've got way more time, but objectively the position is about equal. Panic. I wanted to play knight e4, but I didn't see a good answer to f3. Maybe that was the right move. Damn. So knight e4, f3, knight d6. Two different approaches. Look at Nefedov now. f5, maybe. Now he's going to vacuum the board. Hoover City. You have Hoover vacuums in the UK? Arsenal fan or just Dyson? I wonder what kind Nefedov uses. He's not hoovering right away. There he goes. Actually, I think knight b5 was a stronger move there. But he's focused on trading queens. Okay, it's understandable when you have less time. Pawn to trophy. Oh, I lost my H pawn. Hate it when that happens. So it's very tricky. You have to know specifically how to beat Nefedov. Got to avoid the main lines. Then you have to like lure him into time pressure and then wait for him to make a tactical mistake. But it's a very complicated process. All right, that wasn't easy. That was a lot of work. I deserve a big bit donation for that game. Mule Skinner. All right, I will send you personally. The password is Nervous Nancy. Do not give it out to anyone. Nothing against Nancy, but she does seem a little bit nervous. It took Trump forever to come up with a name for her, though, showing his ultimate sign of respect, the delayed nickname for Nancy Pelosi. Okay, guys, we've only got 15 players, but it's cool. It's a friendly Ponda Arena. 39 viewers. Regulars of the stream, subscribers, and friends of the stream. So if you're friends of someone who's playing, you're welcome to play. Move 11, thank you for the donation. Anita, it wasn't easy, but that's how you beat Nefedov. Jim, thank you. Nefedov had a moment there where he had knight b5. Where I think I kind of screwed up a little bit. Then my pawn structure get a little... Uh-oh. Negro Modelo's in. He's tough. Man, my mouse wouldn't grab the piece. That was close. No, all respect to Nefedov. He's played me more than anyone. He's closing in on 250 games. He's been a consistent supporter of the stream. But I wanted to say that... what did I want to say? No, I forgot. He's not easy to beat. He's much stronger than his Lichess chess rating, I think, objectively. The only reason I can beat him is because I know his weaknesses, and I can specifically play against him. Yesterday he beat me, or he should have beat me in a Caro-Kann, because I played into one of his systems that he knows really well. Okay, Negro Modelo. We're just going to go solid here. Mule Skinner's in. Thank you guys for being subscribers and being friends and helping us to create a little sense of community. Negro Modelo. So E3 Poison reversed. It's an interesting system to play D5 and D4. Discussing a similar thing with Move 11 today. Move 11, are you in the tournament or are you just spectating today? By the way, Move 11, do you have a game? I don't remember now. It's Tuesday. E3. E3 Poison. Thanks for the donations, guys. Move 11, Jim. Finished my beer too quickly. Might have to have a second beer. It was a long way till 7:45. The first beer went fast. I was thirsty. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Pawn takes pawn e4. No. This seems weird. So can I do crazy stuff here, like Rookie 1 check, b4? Man, this looks kind of cool. We're gonna go for it, like check. Does this work? Craziness. Coffee and beer. Negro Modelo, despite popular thought, is apparently not from Mexico. We all suspected he was from Mexico, but I came to find out that he's not. In fact, he's probably from Europe. But anyway, he likes Mexican beer. Went to the liquor store today. I didn't buy any Negro Modelo. But I thought it was a weird beer for someone from like Europe to like, you know. Everybody knows Corona and maybe like Dos Equis or something like that, but I don't know if I've ever had Modelo, actually. There was some commercial on TV for another Mexican beer, like something really cheap. The other day, I was surprised. I'd never seen. It's like Sol beer. SOL, you know, sun. It looked like the cheapest beer. Okay, Castles, B4 Castles. No, Tecate. I mean, everybody knows that's a standard brand too. Go to any Mexican restaurant, right? They have Tecate. Very common. What are we gonna do? A3 or B5? The phone's ringing. Telemarketer. Perfect. Why didn't he take? It was complicated. No message from telemarketer. Usually I close the door so I don't hear that, but it's pretty humid at the moment. It was supposed to be storming all night with high humidity, but we didn't get too much rain. It's kind of humid here. For this region in the United States, Southeast Massachusetts. B4 Castles. Alright, we're just going to play A3, kind of chill out. I didn't want to invite him into B4, have him invading my position at D3, necessarily. We'll see what we can do here. Waiting for the right moment for B5. This is my motto, you know, the threat is stronger than the execution. Nicolas. Can you guys check who is Nicolas? Nicolas, are you Nicolas from my streams lately? Guys, please don't give out the password to anyone you don't know. I'm an Nimzo fanboy confirmed. Why is that? What made you say that now? You mean the threat is stronger than the execution? And I never read my system. I don't even own it. Rookie 8. Man, I was kind of hoping he would put a bishop on e6 and I could sack the exchange. Like, Morozevich style. That's a good exchange sack. You could just positionally, it's like an Averbach King's Indian. You could just like positionally sack an exchange on e6. White squares would be so weak. American International Master Ronald Burnett did that against me in kind of King's Indian. He's a Nimzo freak too. Sanchez, I don't know if you've ever heard of Ron Burnett, but really good Nimzo player. He's even older than me though. Old school. I am. Okay, D3. Wow. That's an aggressive move to play here. How can you dare do that? How do you dare play D3? Alright. You got 2 in Danish. You would think you'd have 1 in Danish and like 1 in Spanish from living there in Spain, Yo Skinner. Pick up 1 in Spanish and you'll have 3. I think that Nimza would have liked the Grand Prix attack against the Sicilian, maybe. I don't know. Control of... He didn't play the closed Sicilian in those days. Not a lot of Sicilians. So what do I do now? It's going to be hard to get my knight to a different square, isn't it? I kind of have to go to c3. Then what? Just blindly play this move. Astrobate is in the #1 spot. Whoa. It's a slow to develop tournament. 4 points for 3 players. Crazy Nancy. Can we get a game check on Crazy Nancy? Who did Crazy Nancy defeat? I've been talking about the exchange sack, but I want to be specifically sure it's good. I'm a little concerned about the knight coming to d4. Well, we know Crazy Nancy's new account. We suspected it might be Mr. Bob. But we were unsure as to who it actually is. Put your bishops on the long diagonals and take things. He defeated Dragon and Muleskinner. That's bad. Crazy Nancy is supposed to be 1400, Jim. And you defeated, and that's based on 2 games. Okay. Does anybody want to own up to being Crazy Nancy? Our theory about it being Bob is obviously possible, but Muleskinner is a stronger player than Bob, so that would be a kind of minor upset. Muleskinner said I lost my own blunder. Okay, being a queen up. Oh wow. Queen up. That's a significant size of material. Wow. So you're saying Bob got lucky. Wow, this is going to be a heck of a game now. We sacked an exchange. Overextended pawn. Ponda. Is it black or is it white? It's black, but it's on a white square. It's a chess Ponda. Right? It's not on a... What's this? Rook f8. We're looking for white squares. We've also got bishop h3, but he prevented that with rook f8. He played knight f3. Yeah, that... Crazy Nancy. Who plays knight f3? Ubatis? Could be Ubatis' new account. Also 1 f3. Ugh. That's a bad sign. Should open the tournament to the trolls. It's not too late for the trolls. Maybe like half an hour before the tournament's open. Finished. But I don't really like people who have been destroying my stream and insulting me. I don't know about you, Eternal Sunshine, but I don't really think that people who insult me and say bad things about me and try to destroy my livelihood should be allowed to play in the tournament. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, you know. Wow, rook f5. Okay. Well, we gotta get that. That pawn is probably vital. I mean, I feel a little materialistic. A little materialistic, but it also protects this. If it was just a harmless troll, I wouldn't care, you know. But there are people who go out of their way to diss me, and make my life unpleasant, you know. And in that case, when it becomes personal, they're not welcome to ever play in my stream. I think some people have like multiple personality disorder. Whoa. He just sacked a piece back. That is an extreme chess decision. Well, it's now that I've got 2 pieces for the rook now. Bishop h3 is extremely strong for what? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. But knight d4 is pretty strong. Now it's complicated. Gotta be careful. My pieces are excellent. Both bishops on long diagonals, knights in the center of the board. Knight Eagle chess. No, it's a tournament. You can get the password. You got the password. You can play. Knight Eagle chess. Do not share the password with anyone. Do not share the password with anyone who asks you for the password. The most important thing about this tournament. What happens at chess club does not leave chess club. Fortunately, I have rook a4. That was mandatory analysis. It's okay to post it. I love Fuchsia's sense of humor. Appreciate a little sarcasm. I mean, I don't know if you realize that Percy already covered that. Alright, we gotta like... Let's not let up, because he's got a bunch of pawns for this. We're gonna get that b7 pawn. That breaks up his queen side. He's only got a pawn for a piece. I would resign here. I might take a break. Take a break myself. Get another beer. But not a Negro Modelo. Negro Modelo, come on, just resign. Give up the ghost. You're hurting us both with this. Oh, man, I should have checked and taken on c7. There's no reason to play out here. In an arena, what you want to do is... Alright, I'm going to pause. You want to play as many games and win as many games as you can. Ask Courtright in first place. I'm going to grab a beer. Crazy Nancy, though. We're a little concerned that a troll snuck into the tournament in the form of Crazy Nancy, but I'm not sure. Mule Skinner says it dropped a queen. He was winning. So maybe not. Too early to say, guys. Good luck. Okay, we are back, and better than ever. Escort right. Anita won a game. She's got 2. Nefedov has a win. Haberbom with 3 points. Azerbait has 4. Azerbait with 2 wins. Zenchess on 4, kind of sneaking up there. Morales with 2 out of 2. Crazy Nancy. All right, let's get back in it. Oh, no. Are you guys serious? Now I have to... I hate when this happens. I keep forgetting. All right. Now I have to type the password in another window. It's so annoying. Why do I create my own tournament and have to type in the password? It's like absurd. That is absurd. God, that's such a stupid thing. All right. Tournaments. Lion Ted. Don't forget to capitalize the L and the T. All right, I think I'm in there. It's very suspicious that Bob has not been in the stream. Let's just leave it at that. I mean, I don't remember the last time Bob wasn't here. The only thing more suspicious than Bob not being here is Eternal Sunshine. Chatting like a rag here. All right. Let's... If you don't know who the weak player at the table is, you are the weak player at the table. All right. Anyway, sort of a roundabout reference and anecdote, but you'll figure it out. Haberbom is up. So, yeah. Alright, we'll just keep playing our boring stuff. Boring first move, I admit. I'm not a big fan of knight f3 d5 c4 these days, so... Haberbom, what is it? The Grunfeld, right? I'm not going to give him theory. He likes theory. He was like... Yesterday, Haberbom admitted to the stream that since the age of 3, he's played 30 moves of Najdorf theory. Zenchess is like, if you search Spidler Zenchess, cool. On YouTube, you played him during a Chess24 Banner Blitz. That's awesome. That wasn't Haberbom? Arsenal fan, listen, there were several Grunfelds. I was pretty sure it was. But listen, hey, I've been known to be wrong. My first wife called me the memory sieve. She had a good memory. She used it to, like, blackmail me and hold things against me. I'll give her credit for that. Uh-oh, e5. How does this work? Master. Look at that move. There's got to be a trick here. Knight takes e5. Queen a4 check. Queen a4 check, knight c6. That is a weird line. Queen a4 check, knight c6, knight d5, queen d5, knight e5. Queen e5, bishop takes c6 check. Bishop takes c6, b takes c, queen c6. Followed by grab the rook on a8. But I guess queen a4 check Bishop d7, queen b3. I think we go for it here. Dragon. You think he was being facetious? Look, a little facetious, but I think the point was, like, the facetiousness was based on truth. He probably did know 22 moves of Najdorf theory, and he just exaggerated up to 30. I mean, dude, I had I told the story yesterday. I had a John Nunn book on the Najdorf that's from the mid 80s, and even back then there was 25 moves of theory. All right, so what do we do here? Queen c3. BC. BC, and then he's playing bishop to c6, and then we're trying to obliterate him with d4. He's taking twice, and we're catching his king in the center. Let's go for it. Let's be spicy here and have some fun. It's a long time control. Haberbaum's playing like super fast. No Arsenal fan, way older than that. No, this is like early 80s. Early 80s. This is before they had, like, I think it was Batsford, early 80s. I'm sure you can find one in like a used bookstore somewhere in the UK, particularly. No, it was like an all-encompassing Najdorf book. So this is my big idea. What's up, Thunder Mullet? Business in the front, party in the back. Now my big idea here. Speaking of party, we're partnering with our second beer here. Partying in the center of the board. Dr. Dymo. In those days, right, like, well, what Zenchess is saying, in those days, like, bishop e3 wasn't even like a main line. It was just kind of a transpositional variation. Yeah, in those days, like, bishop e3 hadn't become a fashionable variation yet. More people played e6 against it. Exactly, Zenchess. This was pre the bishop e3 Najdorf craze. So even then, I mean, most of the theory that turned me off was the poison pawn and all the bishop g5 stuff. All right, what are we going to do? Queen a4 check. Queen b4 obviously looks... Queen b5 check. Crazy stuff going on here. I don't really want to trade queen, so let's not freak out, but where do we go? I mean, this is going to get kind of weird, I guess. Queen b4. Queen b4 a5, for example. Queen b2, queen d3. We have a lot of different moves. Queen d3. Astrobates in second place. S. Courtright in first, who's also not a rating favorite. Are we up to 20 players? No. Not yet. Here I had some crazy suggestion here. Ridiculous lines. Knight takes d4. I was actually looking at. Knight d4. Bishop d4. Queen d5. Queen d5, bishop d5. Crazy with this. Does this even work? Unfortunately, there might be a hole in this line. Knight takes d4, bishop g2. Slight problem. Slight problem. King g2, bishop d4. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Trying to be too fancy. Damn. I hate trading queens here. I didn't want to trade queens there. There's got to be a better way to play that position without trading queens. And Haberbaum, with incredible time use, he's only used basically 2 minutes of his time to my 5. Way less compensation for the pawn, but not more. I mean, I'm winning the pawn back, most likely. It would have been really dangerous to play d3 there for Haberbaum. Man, this is taking your life in your hands. Dr. Dynamic. All right. Guess nothing better than rookie 1. I could just take, though. Maybe taking is just simpler. How's he going to get out of this pin? It's like eternal pin from hell. This has got to be winning. Oh man, that's ugly. That is ugly. All right, back to tournament. S. Courtright just rolling over everybody. Nice result. Now he's playing Crazy Nancy. Crazy Nancy, what happened with them? They lost a game. Well, that should be an interesting battle. Who does Crazy Nancy remind me of? Crazy Nancy's white. I'm playing knight f3, e3, c4, knight c3. Strange. Knight f3 and e3. I have one theory on who Crazy Nancy could be. They're playing perfect moves. Maybe, but not every game. Muleskinner said they were up a queen or something. White just played e4. That's definitely not a normal move. All right. Anyway, we have our theories. Let's go back to the tournament. I would like to know who Crazy Nancy is. All right, 60 minutes left. We're halfway through. Escort right in first place. I'm in second. Asterbates in third. Haberbomb, Zenchess, Morales. Crazy. Nefedov. Nefedov, what happened? Anita still fighting. Mule Skinner. Mule Skinner, you still playing? Arsenal seems to be in blitz mode. Negro Modelo just played one game. Night Eagle, you're not playing. Night Eagle's playing now. Save a Dog just joined. Guys, just remember, do not give the password away to anyone, no matter how many times they ask you. We're trying to keep the trolls out of the tournament. Please do not give the password out to unknown entities. Only your friends and regulars here on the stream. So what's happening, guys? Escort right, first place battle. Crazy Nancy did some weird stuff. They played e4. It's like, what is that? Sacked the pawn. Got the pawn back. I don't think that either side's playing perfect moves here. Eternal Sunshine, I don't know what you're talking about. They in fact lost a game, so it's not making sense. Crazy Nancy has 2 wins and 1 loss. See? 2-2-0. So I don't know, Eternal Sunshine. Please don't spam the chat with strange comments. Alright. Waiting for a challenge here. Should I say a pairing? Asterbate's right behind there. Maybe I should berserk a game. This seems so slow moving compared to the Blitz tournament. Guys, welcome to my stream. Password protected tournament here. If you're a friend of the stream, a subscriber, or you know someone who's playing in the tournament, you're welcome to play. You can be verified. If you're verified. Slaggy verified. We should just, someone was like, Licha should have verification. We should have like Slaggy verified. And then you can play. Right, Zenchess? We have our own verification. And you get like a stamp of approval. And then you're allowed to always play. That's how it should essentially work. Not only about subscribing, just a special tournament stamp. Verified real account, real player. Then you can play. But I mean, the idea of having Lichess have a verification sort of thing like that, it's a nice idea. Difficult to implement on that scale. Yeah, well, I mean, kicking people out, I think in a private tournament, that should be a feature, you know, honestly. They just didn't have time to implement it. I mean, realistically, like this is restrictive. All right, that's restrictive. I'm timing out. I'm timing out Eternal Sunshine for 10 minutes. So that's what happens when you're too restrictive. Abusing my powers. Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, that's their stream. It doesn't make it right, Arsenal. But then don't watch his stream, you know? No problem. I don't really like Bertroot, but from what I've seen. But I still think that that's his you know, his call. I mean, just don't watch his stream. I mean, if you feel like he treated you badly. It's not like this is... I mean, the internet is a complicated place. All right, Zenchess, guys, I've got to concentrate. But I think the creator of a private password tournament should have power to decide who plays in their tournament. Be able to kick them out. Absolutely. Secondly, what am I doing here? My Lembit Ol game, where I lost like 15 moves with white. God, I don't want to play this variation. Zen Chess, do you play this? But Arsenal, whatever, man. It's just a chess stream. It's not like it's some official thing, you know? It's not an official anything. He can kick you out of his stream if he wants to. Just don't watch it. It's not like you went to the city park and the police tried to kick you out or something. I mean, I'm not agreeing that he was right in doing it, but, you know, that's his... C6 exclam. No, I thought that particular guy was pretty weird. But anyway, like a private tournament, you should definitely have the ability to kick people out. So D5 is a move apparently here. I don't really like it. This variation has seen some play, but it used to be like completely considered extremely rare. I saw Michael Rode play it in the early 90s with black. He managed to beat move 11, our own Ilya Fiegler. Did Fiegler die? Move 11? Did I see that a while back? He passed away? I thought I noticed that somewhere. Am I just imagining that? Maybe you told me? This FIDE master, Ilya Fiegler, he was kind of a sandbagger. He kept his rating low on purpose. He was a really, really strong correspondence player, and he basically was like a very, very strong FM at the weakest. He beat me a couple of times. I think I had like a half point out of 3 against him. And he was consistently keeping his rating under 2300 to try to win like class money in tournaments. Like he did this for a long period of time. I remember once, move 11 in the New York Open, he made a run for winning the under 2400 like outright. Under 2400 section of the World Open. He came really close. He was like on one of the top boards in the last round. It was around 2000. I was like, yeah. He's not 2299 USCF. All right. Anyway, deceased sandbagger, but a good correspondence player. Under 2400 isn't unreasonable for an FM though. Well, this was FIDE rated under 2400. Of course not. There were IMs in this tournament. There were even GMs who had gone under 2400. A couple. I played like this one really like beaten down Yugoslav GM who was like 2380. Maybe it was even lower. But man, I mean, there's no way like you know, I was 2400 strength around then. All right, I'm not concentrating. This is a tough game. Perlstein made a video recommending castles bishop 8 and d6. He must have got it straight from Gingy. Perlstein basically copied everything that Roman ever like did. He never really created any ideas on his own. But I don't remember Roman recommending this line. Maybe later they started to experiment with this. I mean, Roman actually recommended playing the line with white, you know, so we actually studied this variation with the white pieces. Not a Gingy Indian. Gingy Indian. Roman's was a Nimzo. He's still alive, I think, but he's a big Nimzo player. I mean, Roman, speaking of Nimzovich, is a very Nimzovichian style player. He's known for playing the so-called Gingy Indian, but he played a good Nimzo and played a very good Hubner Nimzo. Any kind of Nimzovichian style openings he was very good at. I've played this game with white pieces, this variation, a few times. Not this line so much, though, because it didn't exist. You like the Nimzo for a draw as black? It's kind of a weird comment, honestly. The Nimzo is just a really complicated opening. I could see like the Queen's Gambit decline for a draw as black or something. It's a solid opening in some respects. It's much more solid than the Benoni Arsenal fan. I mean, that's true. But no. I don't know. It's not like crazy unsound. It's not as sharp as a King's Indian or Benoni, but it's more dynamic than d4, d5, I think. Okay. Very complex opening. Maybe I should have played d5. Speaking of d4, d5. We've turned it into a King's Indian. This tells you that I want to play the King's Indian in my true nature. When you play Bishop b4 in the Nimzo, then you turn around and you go Bishop f8, Bishop g7. Things are, you know, chances are you should probably be playing the King's Indian. Guys, don't forget, do not share the password with the trolls. I don't know what to do. Feels like I should be able to win material somehow, but I don't see it. Not quite good enough. This is good enough for equality, but I must have missed something better. And the problem is that Zen chess is actually pretty tough. If I take on d3, queen d3, and then take, excuse me, bishop b5, bishop d7. All right. cd5. We're getting a lot of comments from different accounts here that I've never seen before. Guys, please support the stream with donations if you may. Cash is preferred. d4, knight g4, knight g4. Bishop b2 was so passive. I was expecting bishop b5. e10. I don't know. Knight g4. Nefedov. This is Nefedov's like looking for a draw here. Zen chess playing for the draw. I'm just kidding, man. All right. I don't want to overpress. He might have bishop g5 now. Damn. He's equal. Basically equal. At what time can we give the password to potential trolls? Why would you want to give the password to potential trolls? Never. If there's someone on a borderline, you know, let's wait to the 30-minute mark. We don't want to give it to someone who we suspect is a troll. I mean, maybe at the 30-minute mark, if you want to take a risk with someone you're not sure about, okay. Just feels like being a nice guy today. Uh-oh, bishop b5. Now it's coming in. Sigh. have knight c6. Oh, this is dangerous, though. Damn it. There's bishop c4. Alright, we'll have to live with it. Rook d7. Damn, dude. Amazing game by Zen Chess. But there's nothing I could do. I'm not better. I'm just equal. Warnaki. National master from New Hampshire. Brian Warnock. Blast from the past. What do we do here? Resign? Offer a draw? Play for time? Truthfully, the position's equal after rook c1. Maybe I have to sacrifice my pawn. I can't believe he missed bishop c4. Missed it or declined to play it? Very strange not to have Bob in the chat. It's very, very strange. I just don't know. I would even go as far as to say, like, downright suspicious. Look at that king f2 move. I should get cagey with, like, rook d6. Well, it's very strange. I mean, Bob never misses a stream, but he probably has a life outside of my stream, I assume. It's not that unbelievable. We thought that when someone made the account Crazy Nancy, that was Bob. But apparently not. How about rook e8? Tastes great, less filling. Rook takes, knight takes, rook down, takes, check. It's gonna get annoying. b5. Rook d7. Man, I don't know. This is kind of pissing me off. Amazing play by Zen Chess with the king centralization. He was in a Flash Chess stream a few hours ago. Must be angry at me. What did I do? a6. I misplayed this. So many ways I could have played this slightly better, and Zen Chess just keeps coming like a Energizer bunny. F5, anyone? He's got an answer to that. Wow. Nice moves. Endgame machine. God. I can't beat Zen Chess. Wow, what an impressive game. I'm just lost. He's got the technique going on. That was an amazing game by White. Starting with King F2. Right about that point. Right here, check this out. So he plays King F2. And I thought for the first moment I'm better at this point. When White plays King F2, and the rest of the game was like, he missed Bishop C4 the previous move. Plays King F2, that's the best move according to the engine here. It says it's like equal. And then it was just like playing God after that. I have 3 inaccuracies, 4 mistakes, 2 blunders. He apparently made 3 mistakes. What a game. 27 cent upon loss. Still too early to say, but it's very difficult for black to hold this position. Apparently I had rook e8 here, but I was in time pressure in addition. h6 was a bad move. I should have just centralized my king with like king f6, king e7, tried to hold. Alright, good game, Zen Chess. Very impressive. Let's go back to the tournament. I don't usually get outplayed in endgames. S. Courtright is just winning every single game he plays. What is going on here? I can't see people's results because of this. Man, he's only like 1700. What's going on? Was this game over? Wow, he's winning every single game. You got to 2268 on ICC 5-minute? I guess so. Alright, so I'm in trouble now. Man, we've got a very low scoring tournament this week. But S. Courtright has 16 points. Jeez. Wow, dude. Who did he beat? He must have beat a lot of players. I cannot see people's results. Oh, so he beat Morales. He beat Arsenal Fan twice. And he beat Crazy Nancy, but lost. No, he lost Morales the second time. Alright, I don't know. I haven't gotten to play enough games. Alright, just 35 minutes left. 35 minutes left. Alright. I'm going to try to berserk here. We need points. Try to confuse him with something weird. F4 immediately, using no time at all. Wow. That's pretty aggressive. He's used no time at all. Damn, I mean, if I was facing a higher rated player, I'd be scared to play F4. That's a psycho-aggressive move here. Attacking the head of the pawn chain. Alright, I gotta play quick. Alright. Play for the dark squares, I guess. I'm gonna need to develop this knight. I have 98 if I have to. He's really fast. He's like pre-moving. I think knight b5 was like a pre-move. Focusing on the e5 square. He's 1400 in bullet. I don't really get that. Okay. How can he be 1400 in bullet? He's playing like instant moves. It's weird. Okay. Not much to think about here. I'm gonna lose like I did against Zen Chess. Same type of position. Well, we should go for this dark square bishop trade. It's a little hard to understand how S court rate can be 1400 in bullet and like move instantly. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I could see if he was like 17 or 1800 in bullet, but 14? Okay. He's like playing for time. We're clearly better, but the question is the time. We need him to make some sort of blunders or something to break through here. That's a blunder of sorts. I don't know if I really want to lose my knight. You know, it's such a strong piece. Surprising move there, queenie one. You gotta filter in on the dark squares. Filter. This is winning, but it's a matter of time. B5 is pretty strong, actually. He blundered. Warnaki's a subscriber. Guys, I missed that. Warnaki, did you subscribe? Or were you gift subbed? Either way, I mean, thank you. I just totally missed it. I'm sorry. Was it anonymous gifter? Man. Somebody's got to stop Escort right. I tried, but it's not enough. Anonymous gifter. Yeah, I hate when you get paired with the same players. I don't understand, like, Anita didn't pay to have Bob be quiet this stream. Trying to donate via PayPal, but it's saying my credit card is not a valid card number. That sucks. Oh, I hate when it happens. What happened? What was the reason the last time that happened to me? Something recently said that. I was doing something crazy. Just trying to enter the wrong number or something. Alright. Oh, not Morales. Come on, guys. We gotta take him out of his comfort zone, like Nefedov. You guys, like, prepare for me. Actually, Morales and I have 150 games. That's a milestone. I was saying to someone today that I like the, it's a good anti-Morales opening, the Scandinavian. And Muleskinner, actually. Hiccups. I think the lower rated players, the more effective hyper modern openings are. So things like the Alyakin's defense. I mean Alyokhin. We'll try to be like saying it correctly for Nefedov, whose grandpa will be my new name for him. Knight F3. What's up with that move? Almost never seen. Morales is like, yeah, this is just, I do this all the time. I play this every day. Knight F3, really rare move. I don't remember typically how I meet this, but it looks okay. Why did you say that move 11? 2001, a closed Sicilian Odyssey. Weird, where Lopez reversed. Morales is really good against the Sicilian. That's why Muleskinner... I'm sorry. That's why Move 11 said that. 2001, a closed Sicilian Odyssey. Your donation has been sent. Wow, Thunder Mullet. Party all the time. Nice. Alright, I hate taking on C3 in such positions, but if you're going to like force me to do it, I'm going to have to do it. You got to do what you got to do, right, guys? Trying to keep some edge on the clock. I might be able to attack with H5. Tournament standing. Somebody has to beat Escort right. Keep him from advancing. Where? Yeah, it's gonna be close actually. Bishop F4. Oh snap! That's a good move. F6 could be played. Very dangerous thing to do though. Probably best not to do that. Okay, well it's gonna be another closed position. It's a French. It's a Caro-Kann. It's an Alyakin's defense. Overprotecting the center. Classic. Let's play some chess. Now I can castle queenside. Dynamic dog. Yes, move 11. King e7 is an option. That's a home. Long-term care. A place for mom. This is place for dad, basically. Mom has a place on c7. King d7 is a place for mom. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Get my rook out of here. But I'm not sure where I want to be. Where should I be? Go cook your family dinner. Escort right. Escort right has to work the whole day, then cook your family dinner. That's not right. Take care. You played great. Wow. He's leaving with the lead intact at 16. You guys are both leaving to cook. Oh, Eternal Sunshine. Now I know who Eternal Sunshine is. The wife is demanding it. Damn. As I said, I was recommending a place for mom. Alright. Rook d8. Just Rook c8, Rook d8. What do you guys want to do? Rook d8? Man, what is this stuff popping up? Rook d8. Popping up Rook b5. It's like playing Tal or something. Damn, dude. This guy, like, obsessed with closed position with white, but with black he plays the... With black he plays the Budapest Gambit. Morales, I don't understand. How do you play the closed Sicilian with the white pieces and the Budapest Gambit with black? Like, that makes no sense at all. You're literally like playing the most open thing you can think of with black, and then you're playing like the closedest thing you can find with white. That seems completely inconsistent. Like with Mule Skinner, at least like he's consistently trying to play closed positions across the board. But with you, I guess it's just... I think you're really good at the closed positions. Then again, you're pretty good at the... You'll answer later. You're pretty good at the Budapest too, so... They seem like opposite openings. Alright, we're just playing structural chess. Man, this is a long game we're looking at. Arsenal fan coming out of nowhere to approach the leaders. Okay, now you can give the... You can now give the password to the trolls. Safe. I think we're safe. Do we still have trolls? I can only see 5 players are standing. No. Safe from trolls. Trolls failed to get in this week for the most part. Queen e1. What is that? Some sort of attempt to attack h4? Give us a Timon story. I don't have any Timon stories. It was funny because Morales didn't know who Timon is. No, it was Jim. Sorry, Morales. Jim. Jim, who's just supervising. He doesn't know who Timon is. I mean, I didn't think you were that young, Jim. I mean, I know you're probably younger than me. Who's Karpov? Man, we're getting old. I'm not a big fan of Timon. I think I have a book of his games, but I never really went over him, to be fair. Well, his most famous, you know, battles are against Karpov and Kasparov. I mean, candidates matches with Karpov. What's up with this knight d2 business? What is he doing? He's trying to play knight b3, break through on the queen side. Knight b3. No, is he aiming for c4? Knight b3. You can do it. Capablanca and Lasker, yeah, a little more classic. Man, come on, dude. This is taking forever. I gotta catch up. Damn kids. That's what I think, Anita. They don't even know who Timon is. She's talking about like real kids. Oh, Eternal Sunshine is now admitting that it's on whatever. I thought you were crazy, noob. Man, just when I thought you were crazy, noob. Maybe Crazy Noob is the same person. I always thought there was something strange going on. Yes, after trolling my stream for years, I'm gonna be your friend now. Okay. After you talk trash about me on other people's streams, I'm gonna let you play in my tournament. Of course. Yeah, maybe Cheesy Noob's the same person. Oh, someone's suggesting D4. Yeah, but D4 gives up the E4 square. It's not a one-way street. Might have to play it though. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Give up the E4 square. Gotta be careful. This is increment. Man, he's hanging tough. Knight B4. Wait a minute. God, I'm such a materialist. Don't panic. Yeah, maybe pretending just to be a troll or something. I don't care, but anyways. Yeah, let's not even go there. Guys, thank you in advance for playing my tournament. Listen, there's going to be a simul tomorrow night. Very unusual. Simul. Wednesday simul. At our 5:30 time. So at the end of the day, this is a place for Dad over here on G7. But to answer Move 11's question, like the D7 square is oftentimes a safe locale for the king. But I didn't really feel it that much in this position because he always had that C4 break, maybe D4. I felt like on G7, the king is the dad, the dad piece. All right. How's Anita doing? She's been very supportive of the stream this week. Tier 3 subscriber. I want to thank her for that, as well as Asterbait. Zenchess is Tier 2. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream extra mucho. Rook B3. All right, let's not let up now. We got him on the ropes, and we're running out of time. Pawn takes pawn, knight takes, and then I'm possibly in trouble. I've got to be very careful about that. I do not want the knight to come to C4 and into D6. That's potential danger. Okay. Just dropped a nugget. Give me that nugget. A key nugget. You need a weasel. You are a weasel. You need a weasel. My 3rd grade teacher called me the fog, but my 7th grade science teacher called me the weasel. And I thought that was kind of wrong, because I'm not really a weasel. He just misjudged me. Alright, Mule Skinner, give it up. I keep calling him Mule Skinner. I always do that with these guys, because their names are both starting with M, and they both play the closed Sicilian. Drives me crazy. Just resign already. Time to give back. Donation. I'm a charitable guy. We're giving back to the community. Yeah, can you believe your science teacher calls you a weasel? It's just not right. It's not right. Okay, we were behaving pretty badly, I guess. I don't know why I got the blame. I wasn't the worst. I wasn't the worst at all. Now he can't go to d6. We're gonna get you. Oh, he's guarding that. Guarding that. Now f4 is coming. Oh my god. Resign. Damn. We'll break his heart by trading queens. Break his resolve, his will to live. Ops color bishops. That's a lot of pawns, though. Serious majority. 4 on 3. Excuse me. 4 on 1. Damn, dude, that is solid. Solid as a rock. So you've got to move there, huh? This looks like it hurts. Ouch. All right, dude. Now this is like stalling. Too much time to stall here. All right, 11 minutes left. I'm still not tied for first. Damn. That Zen chess loss just crushed my streak starter. Arsenal is going off? Like you're just winning every game? Arsenal, who are you beating on? Arsenal has his 190 friend over again. Beating on Anita? That's not fair. She's a buddy. You're not allowed to beat on the tier 3 players, Arsenal. All tier 3 players must be treated with respect. Come on. We can't let S. Courtright win the tournament. He left, like... Oh, I'm playing Arsenal. Alright. Damn, this is like last game. Alright, we'll have to do Berserk. There's only 10 minutes left, right? The game won't finish if I don't Berserk. You can't do a draw. It's like a Nefedov move. Draw's not going to help me. Draw is 1 point. But even if I did take a draw, you know, I get no points until move 10. So, Arsenal has 16. I need to win. There's no question. All right. The Reti recard. Probably Zen Chess is still live. Haberbomb has 13. A lot of anti-draw players around. People are like, "Oh, that's not cool." A draw is a legitimate result in chess. I hate to break it to you. This is like perfect play by black. Best thing he could do there, I think. To play for e5, close it up. It's basically like a reverse Roy Lopez. And also in the situation where I'm berserking. Wow, Arsenal continues to play very strong positional chess. Like a master. Should I go with b4? I honestly thought he should have stopped me with a5. I mean, it's not like he made a blunder. It's a matter of style. Yeah, I mean, a5 now, it's not as dangerous as it once was. Looks like he's targeting my knight on h4. That'll have to come back into the fold. Foldolati. Whoops. Trap or free pawn? Seven minutes left. Haberbaum is winning the tournament? Wow. Where did he come from? Out of nowhere. Damn, dude. Zen chess ahead of everybody. Haberbaum, man. Where did you come from? Not fair. I should have taken a second pawn there, but c'est la vie. Bishop takes d4. Focus. Focus on the center. At least I want to finish in the top 3. Gotta win. Whoa, what just happened? What just happened? Haberbaum out of nowhere winning the tournament. Where did you come from? Scores were kind of low this week, particularly mine. Well, every week we alternate between Rapid and Blitz. The Blitz, obviously, there are more games and therefore more points. Wow, Rook takes a5, best move. Nice try. Absolutely the best try. Anita gotta go. Okay, we'll see you later. Thanks for playing and thanks for being a supporter of the stream. Just tell us where Bob's body is. Alright, I'm just kidding. Alright. Just a little joke. I don't know, man. I've got 2 minutes and we've got to make choices. That's why we're not key. We've got to make bad moves because fast, bad moves are better than good, slow moves. I don't know. We have to make a decision. Keep it quick. Man, this looks really strong, though, this passer. He's on f2. Man, but the long diagonal should be deadly. Man, oh man. Alright, I'm threatening queen c8 check. I guess I missed it. I should have played it right away. That was a major inaccuracy. Now it's just a matter of time. But who would give the password? We've got 2 minutes left. We got full 5 points to the Berserk there. Who would give the password? They had the password like right away. Who would be dumb enough to give the password? Bob. Bob is the troll. That's the sick thing. He has multiple personality disorder. I don't know about that theory there. I don't think so. Bob withdrawal. Is Crazy Nancy Bob? For real? Got another game. Alright, we're berserking. This game will not finish in time, it looks like. Will not finish in time. Just keep Haberbomb away from me. Haberbomb's playing again? This game is never going to finish in time. There's only 1:42 left. We don't care who the troll is. As long as they don't reach the winner's circle. Guys, thanks for watching and supporting the stream. It turned out to be a fun tournament. I need some insurance. Gurgi needs a system. There's only 56 seconds left. Draw agreed. Tournament pairings are now closed. We got to 21. Anyway, we'd never finish that game in time. So that's it, guys. Somehow I snuck into first place. Haberbomb has to win. Haberbomb playing Morales. Are they berserking? Wait, is this game over? I'm looking at the wrong game, right? Oh, it's already a draw. They made a quick draw. Haberbomb got up to 19, so I needed those 2 points from the draw. Oh, we snuck in front with the draw with Negro Modelo. We held off Haberbomb. So first place, second place Haberbomb. Nice job. These guys are not rating favorites. Haberbomb and Arsenal fan. Actually, a lot of the mid-rated players did really, really well. Haberbomb, Arsenal fan, Escort Right, who practically could have won the tournament. Morales I consider a little higher rated, over 2,000. Zenchess just sort of stalled at the end. He couldn't get a win. Beat me. Zenchess, I thought you had it in the bag. I don't know what happened to Zenchess. He took a break or something. You won your last game seconds too late. Oh my god. He basically... After beating me, I thought he should have a chance to win the tournament. Negro Modella had a slow tournament. Asterbait, Night Eagle, and Crazy Nancy, who we suspect was Bob, but we're not really sure. We had 20 players total. Though, a lot of them, of course, didn't actually play many games. Rounding out the rest of the tournament, Anita, Nefidov, Mule Skinner. And then among the players who played, Sabadog, Dragon B, and Viking Beer, who played just one. So... we got lucky to win the tournament. Let me go back here. We got a little lucky to win the tournament at the end, thanks to the graciousness of Negro Modelo for the draw acceptance. But this is not an easy tournament to win because it gets kind of random. And anyway, I didn't play that well. I lost a pretty nice game for Zenchess, who played a great endgame against me. So congratulations to him for a nice win. Haberbaum and Arsenal fan for second and third place. And to everybody for playing, thank you. I will be back tomorrow night. Thanks for joining me for the Ponda Arena. Tomorrow night we'll do a simul. We never do it, but usually it's on Sunday. But usually this week, usually on Sunday. This week it's on Wednesday because we're not going to be streaming the rest of the week. I am not going to be streaming the rest of the week. No streams Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So tomorrow is a simul. Tomorrow is like the substitute for the Sunday simul. 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time here. If you guys want to join me. Fuchsia, thanks for joining us. Jim, all the subscribers, thank you guys. Rufus and Doofus, Asterbait, 5:30 tomorrow Eastern Time. Hard simul tomorrow. Okay, Warnaki, thanks for becoming a subscriber. Thanks to the anonymous donor making Warnaki a subscriber. He seems like a good guy. Thanks, Move11. Thanks to all of you, my friends, for being faithful followers of the stream. And I hope that I can help you in your journey to become better chess players. Just a little bit, then I've done my job. Again, I hope it was entertaining and fun, guys. It was a lot of fun for me. I will see you tomorrow night for the simul. Thanks a lot for playing. Congratulations to Haberbaum and Arsenal fan for top 3 finishes. Great job, guys. See you later. And bye from myself and the Macro Ponda. Goodbye. Bye-bye, guys.